The Boss, in honor of Labor Day. He was always referred to as the Boss. Tall and slender, with warm brown skin and a regal yet humble bearing family secrets he took to his grave, he commanded respect, though his voice seldom rose above a whisper. He took his third-grade education and uncanny math skills from his home in Calvert County to West Baltimore, settling into a narrow three-story row house later fitted with formstone on Bloom Street with his wife, an equally tall and regal but buxom woman, said to have Indian blood and the nose and cheekbones to prove it. Together, over a span of 19 years, 1912 to 1931, they raised 8 children in the tiny 4-bedroom house. His World War I draft card, issued in 1917, declared him exempt from serving owing to his status as a head of household. In those days, donning knee-high boots and balloon pants, he rode a Harley-Davidson motorcycle, toddling his wife and their young children in a sidecar. He was never seen without a starched shirt and only rarely without a necktie or bolo. So good with his hands was he that over time he replaced the outhouse in the backyard with an indoor bath with full plumbing, replaced the wood-burning stove and icebox with modern appliances, replaced the wooden floors, mended the 3 flights of stairs, and painted the interior several times over. His 48-year employment with the C&P Telephone Company was mythical. From executive chauffeur to trusted courier, he rose through the ranks, eventually opening the door to more black employees, vetted by his record and his word alone. His friends and children among the many workers he entrusted jobs to. In retirement, he started a cleaning service, employing his young grandchildren to clean C&P telephone booths all over Maryland, including Skaggsville, enticing them with the promise of a day-old bun at a Coke, his favorite beverage. He'd pile his children, and later grands and great-grands, into his pristine old gray Buick, fitting the littlest ones onto the footstools on the floor in back for trips to amusement parks and 2-week visits to family in Atlantic City every summer. The day after Christmas was reserved for the ever-growing family dinner and gift exchange at the house. In 1971, 2 weeks after planning and overseeing a grand family reunion, the boss, patriarch of 3 daughters, 5 sons, 35 grandchildren, and 29 great-grandchildren, took his last breath and was laid to rest. His wife joined him 6 weeks later. This man was my great-grandfather, Thomas Owen Randall.